Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Alundra. Alright, so we need to go into Bonaire's dream to try to save him. Enter Bonaire's dream. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and enter Bonaire's dream, see if we can find out who the Sarah person is, why he's in love with her, and what it has to do with Nadia's dream, and how they're connected. So, in we go. Bonaire's dream. Sarah, don't be shy, you tasty morsel of baby-too. Oh, God. This is the problem with working designs localizations. It's like, oh, we're gonna make something sound hip and cool for the 90s, and then, you know, 20 years later, you just sound like an idiot. So. Alright, so the key to Bonaire's dream is we have these magic blocks that show up that prevent us from moving anywhere. That is until we hit a dragon statue that causes it to make a ridiculous noise. And then that switches what blocks are visible and what aren't. So now the red blocks are impassable, but the blue blocks aren't. And here we actually have, there's a little teleport pad underneath each of these blocks. So we could go into that one now, but there's not really too much of a point to it. So we're going to come down here. And I didn't actually mean to step on that. But this takes us to a save point, so we do have, you know, unlimited health and magic, should you want to take advantage of that, which actually is kind of useful, because the unlimited magic is kind of nice to have here, because we only have enough magic to use our new spell once. So, this lets you can go in and, you know, use it multiple times. I'm just gonna, you know, abuse that while I can. Get some free health. As you saw, except I forget that enemies show back up every single time you leave. Alright, so, I actually guess I do have to take that. I didn't think I had to take that just yet, but seems like I do. So, oh, we have something out of Sonic the Hedgehog here. That's neat. And then that statue we can't do anything with because it's not glowing. You can only hit a glowing statue to change it. So that one's already switched to its current format. And of course I take the hit after I get the health. We have a whole bunch of new slime enemies. They kind of become these creepy, you know, monsters that shoot things at you. Anyway, we're gonna come down here and get this treasure chest. It's got a key in it. And we gotta push that. Pushing rocks causes ladders to form. And now we can come up here. Trying not to hit these metal balls. We have a key, so let's do that, and we can go this way. Bonaire! Oh, Sarah! And we can't see him, so he's on the other side of the rock there, with the treasure chest. Where did you go? Where are you going? Throw me a bone here. Bonaire! Get it? Throw me a bone. Okay, no, not good? Okay. Are you trying to guide me somewhere? Indeed I am, Hunky Buns. Gates of Rapturous Paradise. That is a euphemism. I am 99% sure that's a euphemism. Alright, so Sarah is leading Bonaire somewhere, and since we don't know who Sarah is, I'd be willing to bet Sarah's not real, or Sarah's a bad guy, that sort of thing. But, alright, so we can use this to hop down here. And I'm actually missing a key, and I don't know how to... Oh, I know how to get the key. It's over here. I gotta... There's one more key I have to get before I do that, and I need to do this so that I can go into said key room, because we need to come down here. Otherwise, we've got to come and do all this all over again later. And this takes us to the same place, so that's the other side. But now we can go here. And I'm actually going to equip the scroll, because we have a whole bunch of enemies that just show up, and I want to get rid of them quickly. And since we have unlimited magic here, not that it matters, because we can't really use... I mean, we could try to use the spell against the boss, but we only get one shot with it, so it's not exactly the most effective strategy, so I don't tend to bother with it. Alright, so we got... Now we have to go up the creepy stairs again, but that's not terrible, you know. I was able to do it last time without taking any damage, which is actually kind of impressive for me, because... Alright, so... It's just slow and steady wins the race, except not. So, I took a hit. Yay, health. Yay, health being in abundance. The thing is, if you try to take this too quickly, not only will you take a hit, but trying to walk up these stairs, you'll actually slide awkwardly. Alright, I actually need to switch back to the bombs, because what we need to do is... Oh, not far enough. Son of a bitch, still not far enough. Come on! Alright. Because that switch is only active for just a second. So you want to make sure you are standing on the spot and you can't, you know, try to jump back down after it or anything like that. Alright, so we can come up here and... we have a switch that now blocks our way, except it lets us get the last key. So we've got everything now. We come over here. I actually need to flip that switch because we'll need to take that exit out. And here gives us a life vessel. So now we have 15 HP. I'm really happy about that. 15 HP. And we take this, and it takes us to the room that Bonaire was just in, which the treasure chest is a gilded falcon. And those are the only two treasures in this entire place. Gilded falcon and the life vessel. So we've got those. We are good to go. And Sarah is still leading Bonaire. Make haste, darling Bonaire. That is totally not gonna happen. Nothing can keep us apart, Sarah. I would pass up the most righteous swell for you. Bah, at least I think I would. So at least I got nothing. I have absolutely nothing for this. Entertain our taut supple flesh forever. Oh, holy crap. I'm the crusher of souls. I am immortal, and worse, I am pissed. No one messes with Sarah and lives to speak of it. Let some of my closest ghouls impress this upon you. Alright, so... there's some bad guys and a giant spiked ball. Alright, and now that the bad guys have walked past, it doesn't matter. We're fine. It took a couple of needless hits there, but oh well. Come hither, waverunner, you'll make a fine snack. Who are you, or rather, what are you? Oh, well, Alundra's walked in. I'm glad you're here. I don't think Waveboy has the meat to satisfy my... Ah, this... I really feel like I need an adult after this. Like... Oh. And... you're you're here to rescue Surfer Boy? Yeah, kinda. Bonaire is all mine. Perhaps we can strike another bargain instead. Submit to me and I'll spare your life, making you my love slave. Ew. Unfortunately, when I tire of you, I shall be forced to devour you anyway. Alright, so... we have a boss fight. And this boss fight is... rather interesting. Because we have, let me heal a little bit. It starts off with, you know, enemy teleporting in. And when it does this, you have to hit the right one, otherwise, I missed that. I got nothing from that. So I really hate its little Russian roulette BS. And I hate it when it does that. That's just fantastic. This is the type of boss fight that I just loathe. Because it feels like no matter what you do, you're just kind of, you know, pissing in the wind. It's like, I don't know which one of these is real, so I'll just strike at all of them. I'm sure there's some way of identifying it, but I can't tell. I can't... And then when it does that and it just starts bouncing around. So obnoxious. Alright, so managed to hit it that time. That was fun. And then the little pellets that it shoots out, kind of obnoxious. I like that. That's a little bit easier to deal with, at least. And dodge. Oh. Oh, well, I still got you. Haha. Sucks to be you. Oh, forgot about that. I always forget, it's like, oh, there's a pattern to this boss. I'm not paying attention. Really? Really? The last one was the real one and I managed to miss it somehow? Are you kidding me? Well, got it. So that's... I don't know how many times we have to hit it in order to beat this boss, but we'll just keep going. And missed. And... pellets of death. There we go. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh! Took a hit. I'm gonna need to buy a whole bunch of herbs when I'm done with this. And that's the problem with that is its movement is so unpredictable you can't really, unless you get it right when it teleports in. Well, managed to hit it, and that's really all that matters. As long as you manage to hit the boss, that's the only part that really matters. And again, the one time, or the one that survives is the one that needs to be hit. There we go. Just keep doing that. Just keep spawning like right next to me. That would make me so very happy. So incredibly... Oh. Oh, right into it. You walked right into that. Don't you feel like an idiot? Well, I mean, I got hit by one of your little pellets of death, so I don't really have any room to talk. So... Alright, come on. What's the holdup? And... more of that. We are just dealing with more of that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting about that. You'd think I'd realize it has a pattern by now. Well, still managed to hit it. That's all that matters. I really need to stop getting hit by that. Oh. Did I kill it? It screamed. I did! I killed it! Sarah has been crushed! Poor Sarah! It's funny because I have a friend named Sarah. I'm just sitting here thinking about that. But anyway, no, we've beaten the not quite succubus Sarah. Because, I mean, think about it. It's, yeah. Hey, Bonaire, wake up. Dude, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? Where's my car? If he said that, I would have just dropped the controller and stopped this project right now. My sweet love muffin. Why do you persist in your selfish ways? I'm offering you my heart, you jerk. And I am to use one of your choice words of serfdom, bummed. Oh God. I just can't. I shall steal the soul of the one who loves you perfectly and completely, but whom you have yet to show any affection. By the time you realize your true feelings, she will already be gone. So yeah, that's kind of the downside, is we had a choice of who to save, except we didn't, because the game didn't actually give us a choice. But because we saved Bonaire, I can only assume that's going to mean the worst for Nadia. We should take this opportunity to kneel and praise the god. How about no? I was the one that... The gods had nothing to do with it. I went into his dream. I killed creepy succubus thing. Not the gods. I really didn't think it was his time. Where am I? Dude, oh yeah. That's a most excellent outcome in this case. Yeah, who's Sarah? She was my dream girl, the Betty I always wanted. Oh god, This part is just hurting my head. Can we just stop talking to Bonaire now? She didn't want me to wake up. Who knew my dream girl would turn out to be some sort of psycho spazzy? Welcome to dating. I had a nickel for every time my, quote, dream girl turned out to be a spaz. I would have been very rich in high school. When Sarah was about to kick, she said she would steal the soul of a babe, a righteous babe I was going to fall in love with. I think it's Nadia. I've caught her checking me out a couple of times. I think she's bonaire material. I just really want you to stop talking. And Septimus shows up. You guessed all too correctly. Whether because of Sarah or because she couldn't live with her curse any longer, Nadia closed her eyes and failed to open them again. So, everyone in this game dies. Everyone you love is dead. Everyone important to you is dead. Alright. Thanks to Alundra's heroic efforts, Bonaire was saved. Dusk fell, dawn came. But with the death of Nadia, something was different in the village of Inoa. So, yeah, that's Bonaire's dream. And, we'll wake up, and we'll save this episode here, or we'll save here and end this episode, rather. And, next episode, we will probably have to do some exploring. I think that's about the point that I'm at, is exploration, because we'll have a new tool open to us for exploring here in a moment. So I think that's what I'll do. So yeah, that's all for now. I'll see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.